So I thought I would share how I am removing this polystyrene. This is my knife. I try to stick it in there and lift up the polystyrene, and my beautiful knife broke in half, so I won't be cutting anything with this knife anymore. So it's taking a while. The bottom one is going to be the biggest mission to get out. But I am making progress. Look! We see the bottom is shining through. That's what I want. And get rid of all this polystyrene so that I can remove my glass bowl. And see how my mold turned out. This turned out to be a really expensive mold. It cost me about 700 Rand to make this mold. So what I cast into it is going to be another thing. What's going to be worth spending 700 Rand on this mold for? What am I going to do to make these bowls special? Because if I cast resin into them, that's going to be a lot of resin. It's going to cost me a lot of money, which means that the client has to pay a lot. And I don't want these bowls to be super expensive. So I'm going to use a lot of aggregate and then just bind the aggregate together with the resin. So the resin is just kind of my glue holding my little, whatever it is that I choose to put into my mold together. Right, so that's kind of like most of my polystyrene gone. Now the mission is how to remove the bowl. So you can see this is the bowl over here, and here's my silicone edging. So now I have to try and get this bowl out of here. Mission number 2. And the thing is that, like, removing this bowl is exactly the same as what it's going to be like to remove each bowl that I cast. So let's see how easy. Maybe I'm going to have to split this mold. Maybe I should do a cut, you know, in the side. Allow me to release the object. And it's okay to do a slit. The resin that you cast won't seep through because the silicone will stick to itself. The line that you cut will just close up. Okay, so this is it. This is it. Here she comes. Oh, what a mission. See, my previous 2 molds, I damaged them. I made the mistake for one of leaving them in the sun, so they stretched. And I was really sad about that. But at the same time, I really wasn't quite happy with those shaped molds. It weren't really the bowl that I wanted. But this one I found, oh jeez, it's a mission to remove this thing. I think in future I'm gonna need to make a split just to allow me, because I mean, once these things are cast with my shattered glass, they're gonna cut my hands. So, okay, it's coming. It's like baby being born. Okay, there she is. There she is. Oh no, that's way mission. I'm gonna have to make a cut. So this is the bowl. Really like her. She's about 30 centimeters across. I don't know, a couple of centimeters high. Nice shape. This is my mold. It's a mean mold. That was a mission to remove that. Okay, so that's what happened with my mold. And now I'm ready to cast bowls. Yay! Have a good day, everyone.